Chapter 8. A week before Thanksgiving, Mom comes home from work in a great mood. Niños, want to go to Fantastic Time Machine? Her favorite restaurant is Fantastic Time Machine, but we usually only go for special occasions. Is it somebody's birthday? Asks Nick. No, just a good day at work. It can be our unbirthday party, though, if you want. Mom raises her eyebrows up and down. I jump and clap, while Nick just shrugs his shoulders yes. Can I invite Jenny? I ask. She gives me the thumbs up and says, and Nick, you can invite Jason if you want. I like Jason. He is the nicest of all of my brother's friends. They usually talk about comics and go for bike rides. I hug Mom around the waist and ask, can Jenny sleep over too? Of course. I run to my room to call Jenny. It's going to be the best unbirthday ever. We leave to pick up Jenny and Jason on the way to Fantastic Time Machine and stop at Jenny's first. Her mom answers the door, dressed in a uniform. Jenny's mom is about to go work the night shift at a computer company. She also does beauty treatments in a salon during the day when she's not too tired. Miss Lee is strong like my mom. She takes care of Jenny all by herself too. Hi, Stella, says Jenny's mom. Hi, Miss Lee. I'm almost ready, I hear Jenny yelling from the other room. Jenny told me once that when her parents first divorced, she had to share a bed with her mom. That's when she was living in a much smaller apartment. Jenny never let me see that place. I think she was embarrassed. I've never met her dad either, and Jenny never talks about him. Jenny has met my dad, though. He took us to sushi last year. Thanks to Jenny, I already knew how to use chopsticks. The sushi was tasty except for the wasabi, which I thought was avocado. I put the whole thing in my mouth while Dad was talking to the waitress. That was a bad idea. It turns out wasabi is not avocado at all and is very spicy. I had to drink a whole glass of water and eat a bowl of rice before my eyes stopped watering. Not to mention, I had a runny nose the rest of the night. The sushi was also really expensive, more than Mom ever spends on dinner. I'm not really sure why. It looks like they didn't really have to cook it. Okay, ready, Jenny shouts, running to the front door. Jenny's mom speaks Vietnamese to Jenny, and Jenny disappears again. I can't understand anything they are saying to each other. I wonder if that is how it sounds when I speak Spanish with Mom in front of Jenny. Jenny reappears with a plate covered with foil. Here, egg rolls, says Miss Lee. I beam. I'm the only friend who gets egg rolls to take home from Jenny's mom. Thanks, Miss Lee. They are always so delicious. She pats my shoulder. Bye, Stella. I happily carry the egg rolls as we walk back to the car. Now, Fantastic Time Machine looks like nothing from the outside, but it is amazing on the inside. There is red velvet everywhere with neon signs. Even the salad bar is neat because it's inside a red 1950s car. The coolest part is that all the waiters dress up in costumes as famous people and characters. They definitely stand out, while all the customers sort of blend in. In our section there is an Elvis, at least 2 different Batmans, a Cinderella, and many more. My personal favorite is Einstein. The guy playing Einstein is young, but he's wearing a crazy white wig and a mustache and has beakers attached to his lab coat. Do you know what E equals? He asks me. MC squared, I say. Indeed, E also equals excellent. Jenny whispers, you should be talking to Cinderella. She's glamorous. I roll my eyes. Jenny likes everything that is girly. Nick and Jason like talking to the Batmans. They argue over which Batman is better. Even Mom talks to Elvis for a little bit. I order spaghetti and meatballs. It's good, but not as good as Mom's spaghetti. It's probably because they don't know about adding the extra sabor, like Mom does. Doesn't matter though, because we're having too much fun. After dinner, we go dancing upstairs. I typically don't like dancing away from home, but it's dark with really fun lights, so it's easy to blend in. There are a bunch of kids dancing too. I don't know any of them, so I don't care. We all drink Shirley Temples, which sounds like a grown-up drink. It's just pink soda with a cherry. In our group, it's mostly Mom, Jenny, and me dancing, although I do get Nick to dance with me for a second. After a little while, Mom starts to look tired and says, "Phew! Long day at work. Keep dancing, girls. I'll check in on the boys." She sits down next to Jason and Nick, who are playing arcade games. When Jenny and I are alone, we get pretty silly. Jenny and I start to make up crazy dance moves. "I'm doing the monkey," says Jenny, while swinging her arms around. "I'm doing the shark," I say, then put my hands together over my head. "I'm doing the chicken," says Jenny, flapping her arms. "I'm doing the stingray," I say, then spread my arms out. We giggle. We keep dancing until I hear, "Hey, look, it's Stella Stairs." It's Jessica. Next to her is her friend Bridget, who is in Jenny's class. I stop dancing and Jessica giggles. "Nice moves." Bridget adds, "For someone who can't talk." I turn roja while Jenny pulls me away. "Come on, Stella, it's gotten super boring here." Jessica shouts, "Good thing you've got your translator." I'm slouching as Jenny and I leave the dance floor. I can still hear Jessica and Bridget laughing. We walk over to Mom. Nick is explaining to her the new comic he is reading while playing a race car game with Jason. Mom looks up at me. "Everything okay, Stella?" she asks, concerned. "Yep, just tired." I pretend to yawn, stretching my arms way above my head. Sometimes I can be a pretty good actress. "No problema," after Nick finishes his game. "Nos vamos." She grabs her car keys out of her purse. As we're leaving, Jenny whispers, "Why didn't you tell your mom?" I shrug, pretending that it didn't really bother me. "We were all having fun, right?" I say, lying through my teeth. I hate it when the kids make fun of me, but I don't want Mom to know. It's sort of embarrassing and I don't want her to worry. Mom already spent all this money to take us to Fantastic Time Machine. I don't want to ruin her night. When we get home, I persuade Nick to set up the tent in the backyard. He agrees only because Jason says he will help. That, and it's not too cold outside. Nick and I have set it up once before when we pretended we were mountain people in our backyard. We only ate jerky and berries because I remembered reading that in the Little House in the Big Woods book. This time it's very different. Jenny decides that we should try to make it even more like a house, so we bring out the air mattress and pillows. Jenny wants to bring Poncho too, but I don't want him to get cold. He's a tropical fish after all. "This is much better than regular camping," she says. "Best of all, we can run into the house to use the bathroom," I say, "and grab more nail polish." I nod my head. I'm not good at painting my nails, but Jenny likes doing it and always makes our nails look pretty. I need to practice because I'd like to be able to paint little cat and fish designs for us. Jenny falls asleep before I do. I lay awake wishing I didn't have to go back to school on Monday. Then I come up with a better wish. I wish for a real fantastic time machine so that I could time travel. I'd travel back to earlier this night and tell Jessica off. First, I just have to come up with the perfect comeback. I think and think, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe I do just stare, and maybe I do need Jenny to talk for me. So I decide I'd still travel back to earlier tonight, except I tell Jessica's parents to stay home instead of going out. That would work too.